What's moppy pop with everybody? It's your boy Edmund. Yeah. And I'm big. And I'm big. And I'm big. With it. I was like, I hope you guys like the energy. I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I want to be reflecting on my old YouTube channel. Because if you guys don't know, I used to have a YouTube channel. I created it when I was 14. I'm 16 now, so 2 years ago. Time flies, bro. It never ceases to surprise. It always flies. But anyways, yeah. I created it when I was 14, 16 now. Yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot. I've grown more. I still have a lot to learn. I've still got so much more like to see, to know, to grow, to show. To I hope you guys are like the it's not really poetic, is it? Because it's not really me. But anyways, let me do. Anyways, I just want to say that yeah, during that time, I started it because I was encouraged by a YouTuber called Hamza, who is a self-improvement YouTuber, who is an amazing guy who I really respect and love. Although I don't really watch his YouTube videos anymore nowadays. Yeah, I don't really watch them at all, to be honest. Not because I don't like him. I still respect him and appreciate what he does. I just feel like I'm going down a different path now in life, and yeah, so we kind of like parted ways, even though we never actually met in person. It was just online. But yeah, I just want to share with you that journey and where I'm at now and where I feel like I'm going now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. So it's not really gonna be an encouragement filled video. Like I think most of my content will be. It's just gonna be a video where I reflect on an old time in my life, an old way of thinking, an old way of perceiving the world, of acting and doing things. Yeah, I'm just gonna be reflecting on that, and there might be some encouragement placed in to the just like me thinking about everything I've learned, me thinking about me thinking about how this time is affecting me, where I'm at now, and like maybe I'll give some insights into what. Yeah, let's just get going. So I was on self-improvement back in, when did I start it? It's 2023 now. So 2 years ago was 2021, just after lockdown. So yeah, I started my YouTube channel. I think I was here right now in England, and I started it. Then I went to Ghana, and then that's why I posted my first video, yeah, on my old channel. It has the same name as this one, Edmund Jr. with a full stop. If you can search it up, you might be able to find it. Well, yeah, so I started it when I was 14, heavily influenced by Hamza and other self-improvement YouTubers like Ice Cold JT. I think self-developed. What else influenced me? Can't remember, but I was heavily influenced by lots of different self-improvement YouTubers, and Hamza inspired me to actually start a YouTube channel on my own, because he said that it's a good idea to do so. And you know what, I thought, I can't remember exactly what I was thinking, but I think I was thinking that this would be a good way to grow as a person and to discover if this is what I want to do. Yeah, as like a purpose, as my purpose. I don't know if I wanted to do it for the rest of my life, but just discovered if this is what I wanted to do. And yeah, so that's why I thought it was a good idea to start um posting videos of my own, and yeah, the rest is history. I'm joking. Um, cliche. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I decided to start posting videos of my own, and I just wanted to post my self improvement journey, um, and help others along the way. I think that's what I wanted to do. Um, and I think I did want to help my younger self as well. Yeah, yeah, I did because I feel like it's my teenage, like becoming a teenager. I feel like it was pretty tough for me, and I did have times of being bullied, and I think I did. I might have gone through times of depression. I think I did. If I think more about it, I probably will discover that I probably did. Yeah, I think I did go through times of depression. Um, because my being bullied. Um, yeah. Um, so I feel like I wanted to kind of help my younger self in that way, and I also did go through a time of intense isolation where this is during something. Yeah, this is during something. But I wanted to help myself, my younger self, and give like messages to him. As Hazard encouraged me and inspired me to do so. So that's what I started doing, and then I remember my school. I don't know what happened. I didn't want anyone to see this, bro. Because of course I want people to see it and get encouraged and inspired by it. But at the same time, I didn't want people from like my school was like that to see it. So I don't remember ever intentionally trying to promote it to my school or anything like that. Well, I remember I don't know what happened. I think I ended up sending it to some of my friends, and maybe one of my friends posted it on their Snapchat story, and people just kept posting it and posting it and posting it and posting it, and it gets big. And all of a sudden, on my first video, I got about like 400 views, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" I was scared. I was scared, and then I'm pretty sure I went to school the following because the time I started YouTube channel was during the summer, and after the summer I went back to school, and I think everybody was talking about on my YouTube channel, and um, I felt kind of good because I felt important. I felt popular because I felt like we all do have this deep desire in all of us to feel important, to feel validated, to feel approved, and I got that I got that met because everyone was like, "Yo, your energy," and people wouldn't say it like that, but I was just very popular, so I really enjoyed being popular. I really enjoyed it. Like, um, yeah, it was a very nice experience, and it was a very nice time in my life. And I was just very grateful. But I didn't really want to. Well, I kind of enjoyed it, but I didn't really. I wasn't searching for popularity. It just kind of happened. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I actually remember one instance where I don't know. It happened quite a few times where my RE teacher, Mr. Carter, shout out to him. He put on um, my video. Yeah, one of my videos. I think it was my first video in front of the whole class. Of course, but I was scared. I had so much. Um, I talked about this in the old channel, where at times when I get really nervous, like my stomach like gets so like cramped and um, what's the word? Just very uncomfortable, and then like disgusting and nasty. I just feel bad in my stomach, and then I start needing diarrhea. So that I feel like that might, I don't know if that's what happened, but I do remember being very anxious. But so that might have happened. Um, but yeah, so I was. Oh yes, I just lost phone. Um, yeah, so you put it on, and then yeah, I was gassed. I was gassed inside. Um, I feel like a lot of people were shocked because I feel like I was a decently loud kid. Like I wasn't extremely quiet, but I wouldn't talk. I didn't talk all the time like some people did. Um, yeah, I was a pretty outgoing and extroverted kid in class, but not didn't talk all the time. So yeah, some people were shocked, and um, a lot of people did support me, which I'm grateful for. Um, yeah, but some people just looking at me in a very odd way, like what are you doing, bro? So I think some people thought it was cringe. Like I saw into the comments. I can't like. Do I think it was cringe? I think it was cringe. I think it was a little bit cringe um because at times it didn't really feel authentic. Like I wasn't as used to as being in front of a camera as I am right now. So to me, that's why I see it as a little bit cringe, but not that cringe. Yeah, but um, yeah, it was just a good time when they put my YouTube videos on and people support me, and some people were like, but it was alright. I still enjoyed it anyways. Um, yeah, and then for the course that year and some time and some change, as people say, and some time. Um, yeah, I was on self improvement for quite a while actually. Um, my last self improvement video I made on that channel was 10 months ago. So, um, I think maybe it was about 10 months ago where I started to kind of deviate into a different direction. I feel. Um, I'm not saying self improvement hasn't helped me. Like it has helped me a lot. It taught me many things, such as it taught me discipline. It taught me it helped me to make friends because there's a time during self improvement where I didn't really have the best friends around me. Like I had some good friends, but also had some bad friends as well. So I cut off all my bad friends. I was just left with the good friends, but then I didn't really see the good friends all the time. So for most of the day, I was lonely, and self improvement really helped me because being lonely is such a terrible and uncomfortable and painful experience. I remember those days just sitting there at the outside at lunchtime by myself on a bench and just being by myself all my days because I feel like I feel like I'm a naturally more extroverted person, so that was terrible. It was like hell kind of, not like hell, but it was it wasn't a good experience. Um, but I'm grateful. I kind of had some people reach out to me, some two girls, which I'm grateful for them, um, and they wanted to help me during that period, and I feel like when they were trying to help me, because they wanted me to be in their friendship group. Well, I didn't really want to be in the friendship group with just all girls, but I really appreciated the attempt. So I feel like it kind of opened my eyes to the fact that I need to start making friends, and someone really helped me to make good friends. And yeah, because I met some like-minded people that were on self improvement too, so that was really good. And yeah, I really appreciate self improvement for that. Self improvement also helped me to set goals for myself and trying to work towards those goals. So it kind of gave me like a meaning for my life. It felt like I had a purpose because I was working towards goals, and at times I felt too much pressure. Like I put too much pressure on myself, but maybe that's a video for another time. But overall, I really enjoyed that whole period. I made some amazing friends. Um, I'm not really that close to them anymore because I feel like because I'm starting to go in a different direction, it's also like hindered the relationship as well because we have similar. I still have similar values to people that are on self improvement, but because our values are not like as in sync as they used to be, I feel maybe that's part of the reason why we've separated. I'm not separated. Have grown apart. Yeah. Um, Maybe I'll make a video about this because this is a topic that's really heavy on my heart. Topic about like drifting apart from friends and stuff like that. So maybe I'll record another one. Forgive me if I'm just kind of waffling and going on. It's just lots of different things are getting triggered in my brain and just thinking back to that time and memories for that. A bit nostalgic. Yeah. So it was the time where I started to go like kind of off self improvement, not off it, but like I started to deviate into a new direction. Um, Not really sure. Maybe it was 10 months. No, I feel like it was a bit more than 10 months ago. I don't know exactly how long ago, but after a while, I was on self improvement, and then my parents, well, my mum is a Christian, and yeah, my dad is also a Christian as well, um, and I was actually raised by my mum, by my single mum. I have a stepdad and my dad. But I don't know if I should be talking about this type of thing on the thingy because it's quite personal. I don't know. I'll think about that. But anyways, I might cut that out. Anyways, yeah, my parents are Christians, and I was raised um, to be a Christian. I went to church basically my whole life. I respected church. Church. I um, at times didn't really enjoy going to church. I felt as if I was being forced to go to church, and I didn't really like that because I feel like my mum would never really give me a choice to go to church, which maybe I talk about it. I don't know, but yeah, which I didn't really like. Yeah, but at the same time, recently I've started to what's the word? I've started to no yes during this time as you can probably guess, I started to look more into Christianity. I started to figure out, trying to understand if Christianity was true. I started to try and like know more about the faith and everything. And that's taking me on a journey that I'm still on. Probably might be the first of my life. I don't know. We'll see. But um, yeah, I'll trust in God. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I started to look into more deeply and think about it more deeply, and started to feel that some of the things of self improvement didn't really align with the beliefs of Christianity. So I felt kind of torn between the two. I didn't really know what to do. Athletic. But yeah, I felt torn between the two. I didn't really know what to do. So I started to watch YouTubers who kind of had a compromise, I guess, because they were. Yes, I started to watch Christian YouTubers who also cared about self improvement, who were also actively trying to improve their lives. I started with that type of content, and watching that kind of made me grow and understand more about Christianity, but also still maintain like the things of self improvement, I guess, which is kind of like just going to the gym, meditating, journaling, trying to be as disciplined as possible. I try to figure out your purpose, stuff like that. Yeah, so I was doing that for a bit, and then it's only quite recently, maybe 8, 9 months ago where I started to deviate from that as well. Why did I deviate from that as well? Um, I just felt, I just felt like a deeper need to focus on my mental health because back then even during self improvement, and a part of self improvement is focusing on your mental health. Well, the way Hamza did it, I get to visualize Hamza. Oh my gosh, yeah. But back then I did. What's the word? Yeah, I struggled a lot with anxiety. Um, and I still do, but not on the same level I used to. And it's gotten a lot better. And I pray that it'll keep getting better. But literally, I remember there was a time where there was this girl that I liked, and I think she liked me back. Yes, she did. She did. I can't think. I know she did because she told me one day in school, and I was just shocked because it was the first time I've ever been told by a girl that she liked me, and I was so gassed. But yeah, she liked me, and um, I was so gassed. I'm so excited. I felt like I was dreaming. I literally told her, "This can't be real." I feel like I'm dreaming. That's what I told her, and during that time, and probably even before, but this is a time where I can remember quite a bit because it's quite a significant time for like in my life. And then yeah, I feel like we started trying and get into a relationship. It was quite weird. It was very strange, you know, two kids um who like each other would didn't really know what to do about it. But I just wanted to get to know her more, and then decide what I'd do, and um yeah, I was just a lot to improve it, telling me to like more focus on like my goals and my purpose stuff like that. I was doing that as well. Um, but yeah, I would just be so anxious about the whole situation. Like I would talk to my friends. My friend who Alfie, I'm so grateful for. He's helping me through that whole period and helping me through different things as well. And I was just so anxious. Like I remember when I was typing, I was so anxious to the point where on Snapchat when I was talking to her, when she typed something, bro, it took me so long to respond. I was so anxious. I was trying to think of the perfect response to everything that she said. I was quite a perfectionist, and I still am. I still need to work on that, but yeah, it's a learning progress. But I've come a long way, and yeah, I remember that. Oh man, I'm grateful man. I was quite the perfectionist. Every single comment had to be perfect, and then I just remember not being able to sleep sometimes because I had to be so anxious to the point where like I'll just think about her, the situation, everything that's happening, and to the point where I think there was times where I literally could not sleep. I felt so anxious, like in my body, like my anxiety was very high. Um, there's times I had to go to the park just to um get some fresh air and be free because it helped me just to relax. Yes, 'cause at times during that period I was so anxious and I could not relax, and kind of it was a bit of a stressful period of my life. I'm glad it didn't last for too long, but yeah, I just knew I needed to focus my mental health because of that, and also I know well after that, after that period had passed, um, I started to really struggle with OCD like tendencies where I would latch on to every single thought that was negative in my head, and I just started overthinking about the thought and like to kind of taking it as a part of my identity, Like, I'll get terrible thoughts that weren't me, and I still struggle to this day, but I've come a long way. Um, yeah, but I just felt a deeper need to focus on my mental health, and that's kind of what I started to do, and that alongside um, going deeper into Christianity, it kind of took me on a different path. And then after a couple of months, I realized, I'm nowhere near where I was before. I'm not really doing the things for self improvement. I'm not really, um, watching YouTubers that were also improvement, but also showed the Christian perspective. I was mainly solely focused on my mental health, which I feel was good to a point. But now I'm starting to realize that I should also be focusing on like setting goals for myself, because during that mental period, during this like whole time, which is probably a bit like 8-9 months, but I've been focusing more on my mental health. I've kind of ignored like setting goals for myself, so that's kind of made me feel like purposeless at times. Um, but yeah, it's just during this time I've also put on lots of masks as well, like pretended to be someone that I was not. Um, I'm sure my family and my friends around me probably saw that. Um, yeah, but I've gone out of that now, and it feels quite long. Probably gonna quit it. Yeah, that's where I'm at now, man. That's where I'm at now. Now I'm at a point where I'm starting to try and focus back on setting goals for myself as well. Um, alongside of focusing on my mental health, doing a bit more holistically at like back how I used to do with self improvement. But um, yeah, going deeper into Christianity, um, definitely it's something that kind of made me deviate from um a lot of the like self improvement type thinking, because a lot of the self improvement type thinking, it often involves um you being the main, I feel like, center, or the main, like the main way that you can um like fix your life. Like you can, which I get as well, because everybody's responsible for their own life. I'm responsible for my life. You're responsible for your life. I get that, but I feel like something promoted that you should do like everything your own, like everything on your own. Like you should rely on yourself. That you are in control. Like you are in control to the extent I believe now. Also, I also believe that God is in control. Um, yeah, and you should you still have control in control of your life. You still trying and doing your best. Um, but I feel something made me trust more in myself and look more inside myself. Um, whereas Christianity was like telling something else, like preaching something else, and saying that I should look and trust in God instead of trusting in myself, because I can't trust in myself because I'm extremely flawed, and I trust in God because if you do believe in God, then He is the creator, so He knows everything, and everything is in his hand. He's all knowing, he's all seeing. He's all powerful. And there's still many questions I have about Christianity. I have many doubts about it. And I want to be honest and open about that. But yeah, I'm still trying to grow and learn and become more grounded in my faith and help others to see the truth, even though I doubt the truth at times, which is quite funny, and might sound a bit hypocritical, but to see the truth, even though I doubt the truth at times. But yeah, I'm still on this journey myself, trying to figure out if this really is true. But I start to realize that no, in whatever worldview you hold, there is no promise of 100% certainty of anything, of any worldview you hold. So that's a thought that's comforting me. And yeah, as I draw closer to becoming more grounded in my faith and understanding more about Christianity and different religions as well. But yeah, mainly becoming grounded in my own faith. And yeah, that's where I'm at now. And I feel I'm going in a path that hopefully will lead me to a fulfilling life. I will do my best to become the man that I want to be. Let's just be open with it. I do want to attract a woman that... I do want to become the man that would attract a woman that I'd want. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I just want to focus on myself right now and figure out what truly is that I want in this life. Figure out like my true passion, my true purpose, things like that. Kind of what's on my mind nowadays and stuff like that. And yeah, I hope you guys watch and enjoy my journey. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I feel like I'm headed in a direction where I'm just going to try to do my best to become the man I want to be and document that journey on this YouTube channel. And encourage you guys to become the best version of yourselves too. Because I want to become the best version of myself as well. And yeah, just try to do my best in this hard and difficult life. That's kind of where I'm going right now. Yeah, that's kind of where I think I've just said where I'm at and where I'm going. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been quite long. I'm probably gonna cut it a bit. So yeah, hope you guys don't really mind. Yeah, I think this is it. I really enjoyed speaking to a camera. But yeah, it's been your boy, Emin Jr. Signing. That's what JT would do. Signing out. Anyways, peace.